Talk Barca with your boy, Coach Jrod. What is going on, my friends? FC Barcelona from around the world. Fans, the transfer window is done, and this is the team we got. And I know many things happened. Emerson Royal leaving, Antoine Griezmann going out on loan, which was crazy. But I understand the reasoning behind it. And if you don't, please understand this. The financial situation in Barcelona is tough, is rough, and a lot of sacrifices need to be made. Antoine Griezmann was one of those sacrifices. I am sure that Laporta didn't want to let him go, but unfortunately, in a business, when finances are in there are sacrifices that need to be done. And so Griezmann had to step out, had to go. So guys, I'm going to tell you right now, as much as I know that this season is going to be rough, it's going to be tough, this is my team and this is what I believe in. I always going to believe that my team has an opportunity to win championships. But one thing for sure that this team's got to do, and it's priority number one, we have to keep the Champions League spot. That is priority number one. That should be Koeman's priority number one. And we have to compete. We always have to compete. But we cannot lose. We cannot be below the top four in the finish at La Liga. For sure. Okay? Now, guys, listen. There's a bunch of people here that, personally me, I think that also need to be gone. If Laporta wants to bring these finances together in order to be able to bring in an Erling Haaland later, in order to maybe even bring back Messi at 36 years old. Hey, you could bring back Messi at 45 years old. I'm still going to want him in my team. Just saying. Okay? So, we need to get more finances together and we need to trust more in La Masia. I 100% agree with that. So let's get started. First, you got Ter Stegen, the goalkeeping, Alba, Piqué, Araujo, and Dest. Those are our main guys. Busquets, De Jong, Pedri, Fati, Depay, and of course Dembele. That is supposed to be the big, the big team that we have going out as starters according to what I read. But you guys, we know we have Coutinho, we know you got Braithwaite and Sergio Roberto and all this stuff. But let's talk about the people that I think that we should also be letting go of. Neto, we're paying like 11 or 10 million for him. Let him go. He's a backup goalkeeper that we rarely use when Ter Stegen is healthy, and Ter Stegen is usually healthy. And Iñaki Peña is a La Masia goalkeeper who is an amazing goalkeeper. Do you guys remember Victor Valdez? We could maybe support an Iñaki Peña, and Iñaki Peña could do a pretty dang good, decent job at it. So I think sell Neto. Umtiti and Langley. Personally, you could sell them. So when Piqué retires, you could bring in a big gun defender, to go besides Araujo, Garcia, and Arnau Comas, another La Masia guy who he could bring in. Okay? I love the Des Mingueza thing. Mingueza could also play center back and right back. So I love that, and I like Serginho Des. Can he have more competition? I think so, yes, but right now, I love the idea of selling Emerson so we could get money, because we need financials to be stability. We need financial stability. As for Balde backing up Alba, I said this in my couple videos back. I love the idea because Balde is fast. He has some creation in his feet off of dribbles. And he got to learn from Alba, because Alba has a few more years before he retires. And I know Balde. I have a feeling that Balde can be that guy to replace him. In the middle, you got Nico replacing Busquets or subbing Busquets. Sergio Roberto is and will always be our utility player. Keep him, I think, is a phenomenal idea to keep him. But if you could sell him for a good amount, I wouldn't be mad. But at the same time, who's going to be our utility player if you do sell him? Pjanic got to go. You got to sell Pjanic. I know this year he's going to be with us, but if you're not going to use him, you got to sell him, period. Or use him and then sell him. Either or, you got to do something about it. And Gavi, Ricky, I think the two of them can play, either on the left side of the midfield or the right side of the midfield. They could figure that out, okay? So it's all good. I like those two guys. And then at the front, Memphis is here to stay, guys. As for Agüero and Luke de Jong, both of those guys are in their way out. So they're going to either be leaving next year or the year after, and they're gone. That is a fact. That is for sure. But hopefully they give us a really good year this year to at least get us that Champions League point. And Demir and Fati are here to stay. And this is the three that are left. Coutinho, Dembele, and Braithwaite. The three of them, Dembele and Coutinho to me are on the chopping block. Again, if you don't perform, it's time to go. As for Braithwaite, I think we could get something good for him. We could definitely bring in another player that could possibly be better than him, or definitely be better than him, especially if we control our finances a little more. maybe an Erling Haaland will be coming over our way. You never know. The problem with Haaland is always going to be Raiola. Okay? Other than that, guys, listen, man. Trust in what Laporta's doing. If you don't believe in Laporta and you think he has betrayed you, then go ahead. Believe that he betrayed you. But what he is doing right now is preventing us from dipping further down into a disaster. And committing the sacrifice now so we could come back better, quicker, and faster. And more of a champion. You guys know how it goes, man. Subscribe to the channel. Give me a like. Comment below. You know, you fans, some of you have been crazy out there. You talk about, oh, Griezmann's got to go. And then he goes and everybody's saying, oh my God, why'd you let him go? Makes no sense. You drive me crazy. Some of you guys drive me crazy. But I love it. We're Barcelona fans, man. We want to succeed every day. That's what we do. So let's do it together and believe in our team, even if we got a whole bunch of youngsters. I want to believe, and I'm always believe. So do it with me, man. Forca Barça. Visca Barça. Barcelona fans for life, because that's who we are. And guys, the biggest thing we got right now is that we have to make Champions League by the end of this season again. We got to be in the top 4, for sure. It's going to be hard, but I will never, ever stop believing in my squad, in my team that I love so much. Más que un club, baby. Más que un club. Coach Jrod, out. Boom!